welcome to my channel. If this is your first time, well, let me tell you, this is also my first English video, so welcome to my channel. I hope you like the content of this channel. Okay, well, as I said in the title or in the description of this video, if you are 50 or plus, you need to watch this video. And the reason because I wanted to do this video, it's because of the nature of my job. I interact with all different range of age women with different backgrounds, and the common thing I see in these women, like let's say mature age women, 40, 50 or up, even sometimes in their 30s, they believe they are too old to do certain things. Like sometimes even when we talk about skincare, they say, no, it's too late, there is nothing you can do about this skin anymore. Or like, I don't use these colors anymore, I am too old, I don't wear bright colors, just browns, neutral colors, etc, etc. Even when we dress, some people say, no, I don't wear that anymore because I don't think it looks good in my age. Well, many things like that. So I just wanted to share a little bit of my experience, because I think that I went through this same state of mind. So when I came to this country, it was 15 years ago. I came with my daughter. My daughter was only 11 years old when we came here. So long story short, I worked hard to provide her a good future in this country. So I used to work independent jobs, trying to build my own schedule so I could spend a good quality time with her. In other words, I sacrificed money for quality time for her. So it was really a lot of struggle in those years, even though I enjoyed so much doing all these things for her. But well, thanks God, my daughter was very like a good student, so she graduated college when she was only 21. So she graduated as a graphic designer. But she graduated and 1 month later, she got married. Oh my God. So I didn't expect that at all. I mean, I knew she would marry someday because she already had her fiancé, but I never expected that was going to be so soon. So I had so many plans in my head, but everything around her. So all my plans, everything I did, all my jobs, everything was just about around her, to take care of her. And then she was married and she was gone. And this was me crying in the middle of my living room, thinking, what am I gonna do now? What do I do? Like, I don't know, because all my plans that I created in my head were already gone. So I spent some time in this place, in this bad place. I didn't know how to do, how to start. It was maybe too late for me. When my daughter married, I was already 52. Okay, so that was 5 years ago. Wow. Then in these long conversations I had with God, I understood that this was a great new opportunity that he was giving me to retake those old dreams that I left aside to take care of my daughter. And well, talking about those 52 years that I had when my daughter married, I was at the end of my menopause process. I know probably many of you are with me in this. There are many changes when we reach the 30s, then the 40s. But when we reach the 50s, oh my God, that is totally other thing. Everything changed. Everything, my skin, my body, my energy. The pounds came like so fast, like never before. And it was really hard because I felt young, but my body didn't feel of the same way. So going back to the story that I was telling you, when I discovered this new opportunity that God was giving me to start new things, to do things for me, since my daughter was gone. Well, it's not really gone because I see her almost every day. And I am happy now, by the way, because I not only have one daughter, but I only have two. So I have my daughter and my son now. Well, so I started like thinking what was those things that I always wanted to do that I didn't do it because I didn't have the time or the money or whatever. So first thing, I changed my job. For the first time, I got a regular job in the beauty industry, which is something that I always loved. So then I did my list in a little notebook. I started writing down all the things that I wanted to do. So one of the things I wanted to do, it was going to Israel. It looked impossible by that time because I didn't have the money, I didn't have the time. However, I got a friend of mine, my dear friend, that I love her so much. We have been friends for over 35 years. She was interested in going to Israel. So she said, you know, I want to go to Israel, but I don't want to go by myself. So I'm just going to invite you. And I was like, what? No way. So she invited me. She paid everything for me. And we went to Israel. That was an amazing trip. It lasted like 13 days. Okay. Then, other dream that I have, I am a traveler. I have always been, but I had never the opportunity. I never had the opportunity before to going like so far. I just travel around my country that was in that time in Peru and then in Venezuela. I used to travel all around Latin America, but really never so far. So I had this dream as a good Latin American woman, or even as a good Peruvian. I am very fanatic of the soccer football. So I was expecting to go to some World Soccer Cup someday. And my country made it to the World Soccer Cup in the 2018 in Russia. And I was like, what? It was a lot of other events closer in US, in Mexico, in Argentina, in Brazil. They never made it. They made it just when it was in Russia. So I was thinking, no, this is impossible. I can do it. It's too far, too much money, etc., etc. Finally, since I couldn't take this out of my mind, I said, you know what, I'm just gonna try to do it. So I started looking information. I contact my cousin that she travels all around the world, asking her for advices, tips, blah, blah, blah. Finally, I don't know how I did it, but I did it. I did my itinerary. So I went to Russia, not only Russia, I went to Paris, I went to London, Budapest, and then I went to Moscow and a couple other cities in Russia following the team. So it was just a dream become true. When I was in the stadium watching the game, I couldn't believe it. Like I was crying. And the other dream that I had was to create a YouTube channel. And this was a little bit more harder because I was always thinking, no, I'm too old. This is for young girls. And so I had this idea like for 4 years, and I just did it like a couple months ago. So maybe that was the hardest barrier for me to destroy. So that is exactly what I want to talk to you about. These things that we create in our mind, these barriers that we do ourselves. I know many people say many things, and probably they change the things that we have in mind, or they influence in a bad way in our plans, in our dreams. But I think the worst enemy of ourselves are ourselves. So because we put in our minds many excuses for don't do things, and I think that there is really a lot of opportunity regardless the age. I am 57 years old and I have a lot of plans. I think that right now I am living the best time of my life. Every day that we wake up it's a new opportunity to start new things. It's a new beginning. The past is gone. All we have is the present and the rest of our life that we don't know how long it's gonna be. So let's just live one day at a time. Take things easy. Don't take life so seriously because it's short. And as a Christian, I believe there is other life after this that is longer. Actually, it's forever. So just let's do the best of our lives right now. If you like makeup, just go for it. If you like colors, just go for it. This is just makeup. It's a shell. It's just fun. It's not important. Important thing is what we have here in our hearts and in our minds. Whatever it's, and the Bible says, what is in the heart is what makes your face beautiful. I don't say try to look 20 when we're 50, but let's try to be the best version of ourselves. As I said before, it's not only makeup, it's everything. It's what is inside and out of us. So that's it. That's what I wanted to share, you guys. I hope this helped you. Don't give up your dreams. Keep dreaming. Write down everything that you still want to do. And I'm sure most of the things, no, everything is possible for God. There is nothing impossible for Him. If it won't be impossible things, we wouldn't need Him. So this look, it's part of the message that I wanted to give it to you. So if you like this look, I have a separate video tutorial about this look that I'm gonna leave the link in the description box below. So if you like it, please go ahead and click the link. Okay, so that's it for now. Thanks for watching. God bless you. Bye.